People think I've lost my mind. They stop talking when I pass by. They pretend not to notice me, but I still hear the words. She talks to the dead. No one ever asks what it feels like to wake up every day after the person who made life make sense is gone. Every night, when the house finally forgets me, when even the clock grows tired of counting, I sit up. And yes, I talk to my husband, the man I buried 20 years ago, the man I never learned how to live without. I was 16 the first time I saw him. My hands wouldn't stop shaking. My heart was louder than my thoughts. He wasn't rich. He wasn't handsome like the men in magazines. But when he stood in front of me, everything slowed down. He spoke gently, like he didn't want to scare life away. He said, "Don't be afraid. As long as I breathe, you'll never be alone." I believed him. At 16, you believe words like that forever. I didn't know those words would become the sentence my heart would repeat every night for the rest of my life. We didn't have much. A small house that creaked at night. A table that wobbled if you leaned too hard. 2 cups of tea, always shared. But we talked. We talked while washing dishes. We talked while folding laundry. We talked until words ran out and silence took over. Even silence felt warm with him. Sometimes he would smile and say, "If I ever forget you, remind me who I am." I laughed then. I didn't know love could become someone's memory. Our first real argument was about money. He came home quiet. Not tired quiet, not angry quiet, the kind of quiet that makes your chest hurt. I asked him what was wrong. He didn't answer. Later, sitting on the floor, he said softly, "I failed today." That was the first time I saw a man cry without trying to hide it. We didn't fix anything that night. We just sat there, 2 frightened people holding on to each other so life wouldn't pull us apart. That night, we made a promise without saying it out loud. Whatever breaks us, we face it together. Then the children came. Life got louder, sleep got shorter, dreams learned how to whisper. I folded my wishes into his shirts. I packed my rest into school bags. Some nights we were too tired to talk, but before sleeping, he always reached for my hand. Just once, just enough to say, "I'm here." That was love. Not loud, not perfect, just there. The hospital smelled like fear and soap. Machines breathed for him. Walls listened without caring. The doctor spoke kindly, but his eyes said what his mouth didn't want to. I prayed, not for miracles, just for one more conversation. He looked at me and asked very quietly, "Did I make you happy?" 1,000 memories rushed through me. 1,000 answers waited. I chose the smallest one. Yes. I regret that. Because happiness wasn't a yes or no. It was a lifetime I didn't know how to explain. His fingers tightened around mine, so lightly. He whispered, "I'm still here, just quieter." And then he wasn't. People cried, people hugged me. When night came, they went home. The silence stayed. The bed felt wrong, too wide, too cold. Out of habit, I turned to tell him something small. And I spoke. That's how it began. Not madness, not imagination. Habit. Love refusing to stop talking. Now, every night, I sit by his photograph. I tell him my knees hurt, that winter lasts longer now, that the neighbor bought a dog that barks too much. I laugh and say, "You see, you should have stayed. You were my walking stick." I cry. Some nights I sit quietly as if waiting for him to interrupt me. Love doesn't die. It just waits in different places. There's a chair no one moves anymore. A cup that stays clean. Too long, evenings arrive too fast. Festivals knock once and walk away. Even the walls stopped listening, except him. My children call once a week. They tell me to rest, to stop talking to myself. They don't understand. Imagination isn't the danger. Loneliness is. When the call ends, the house becomes a stranger again. But at night, he comes back, always. There's something I never told anyone. Some nights I feel closer to him now than when he was alive, because now nothing interrupts us. No work, no noise, just memories sitting beside me. I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid that when my voice finally stops, no one will know how deeply I loved him. So if you ever pass my room late at night and hear me speaking softly, don't be afraid. I'm not talking to the dead. I'm talking to the love that never learned how to leave. And one night, when my voice finally stops, I hope he finally answers.